Once upon a time, a king was displeased with his daughter, for although she was beautiful, she was spoilt and rude. Whenever anyone came to ask for her hand in marriage, rich or poor, she would laugh at them and tell her father that she could not possibly marry anyone so ugly. Her poor father had to keep making excuses for her bad behavior. The princess had already ridiculed the most eligible suitors of the land. The king's patience eventually ran out. He insisted she marry the very next person who walked through the door, prince or peasant. He could no longer stand her insulting behavior. Horrified, the princess cried to her father not to make her marry such a disgusting Grizzly Beard. She promised to be good and not laugh at any more of her suitors. But the king's mind was made up, and he gave his daughter's hand in marriage to the poor beggar. After they were married, the beggar and his bride set off for his home, which was far away in a distant land. As he walked ahead, his new wife had to struggle along behind, weighed down by her belongings. On and on they walked for many days, across hills and dales. Somehow the princess managed to keep up with the beggar, though her feet had become blistered and worn. Just when she thought the last of her strength was gone, they reached her new home, no more than a hovel in the woods. The beggar made his wife work her fingers to the bone all day and every day until her rudeness was worn out of her. long hours each day she toiled. One day, the beggar ordered his wife to make a batch of pies and take them to the castle on the hill, as the king was getting married and everyone must take something for the feast. Next morning, the princess set off for the castle nearby. On her arrival, instead of being shown to the kitchens, she was told to take her tray of pies to the main hall. But who was this sitting on the throne? She looked amazed. It was her beggar husband, but... he was a king. The king revealed that because she was so spoilt and rude, he and her father had agreed to teach her a lesson. If she was willing, she could stay and be his queen.